Match number 18 of the Indian Premier League, it was the unbeaten Punjab Kings who were up against the Rajasthan Royals at their home venue in Mullanpur. Like always, in this video, I'm going to be taking you through all the key highlights of the 18th game of the Indian Premier League, which was played between the Punjab Kings and the Rajasthan Royals. The two captains in Sanju Samson and Shreyas Iyer headed out for the toss, and it were the hosts in Punjab Kings who won the toss and put the away team in Rajasthan Royals to bat first. The two openers for the Rajasthan Royals in Yashasvi Jaiswal and Sanju Samson came out all guns blazing. They played their shots all around the ground. Both Sanju Samson and Yashasvi Jaiswal, who haven't had the best time in the IPL yet, both of them looked in full swing. Both of them played their shots all across the park, making sure that the power play of the first innings is utilized fully so that the Rajasthan Royals at least get 200 on a pitch that definitely looked a little sticky, but also Mullanpur is a high-scoring ground. Both the batters played their shots, but Sanju Samson, after a well-made quick-fire 38, had to return back to the pavilion. Not the ideal way with the way he would have wanted his innings to end, because he had laid that platform for himself. He had gotten those early runs. He would have wanted to carry forward the innings, but that wasn't the case. He had to return back. But then Yashasvi Jaiswal was joined with Riyan Parag in the middle as well, where we saw Yashasvi Jaiswal reaching to his 50 in no time, and Riyan Parag also started with the tempo that was set by his captain in Sanju Samson. He tried to continue that tempo with Yashasvi Jaiswal. But then, yes, two quick wickets for the Rajasthan Royals. Yashasvi Jaiswal and Nitish Rana had to return back to the pavilion. Nitish Rana had a great game last time around. This today wasn't able to leave the impact, but 67 crucial runs for Shubman Gill. First time is reaching the 50 mark in this IPL, and he would definitely be a happy man when he goes down, when he reaches back to his hotel room tonight. But Riyan Parag with Shimron Hetmeyer, both of them continued what the openers at the stage that the openers had set from there for them. They continued to play their shots. Shimron Hetmeyer and Riyan Parag continued to dominate the Punjab bowlers. But then the next wicket to fall was of the left-handed West Indies destructive batter in Shimron Hetmeyer. But that did not stop Riyan Parag, because Riyan Parag with his friend Dhruv Jurel started to play the big shots. Dhruv Jurel and Riyan Parag both trying to give the finishing touches for the Rajasthan Royals knock, and this is how Rajasthan Royals went on and reached a total of 205. The last over is where Riyan Parag really accelerated against Marcus Stoinis. Maybe a wrong calculation error by Shreyas Iyer. Maybe not the right time to give Marcus Stoinis the ball. But because of all of that, Rajasthan Royals ended up putting 205 on the board with 67 crucial runs by Yashasvi Jaiswal, 38 of 26 for Sanju Samson, 43 not out for Riyan Parag, and 20 runs for Shimron Hetmeyer, and 13 of 5 for Dhruv Jurel, making sure that the Rajasthan Royals have gone past 200 on a wicket that was looking really good to bat on, but the ball was definitely sticking. What the Rajasthan Royals needed was sheer brilliance from their bowlers, and that's exactly what happened. Priyansh Arya got this jaffer from Jofra Archer, who wasn't having the best time in the IPL till now, producing an absolute peach of a delivery, just landing on the middle stump and just nipping a little bit outside, hitting the top of off stump for Priyansh Arya, who was just playing his fourth game in the Indian Premier League ever. And to have a ball like this from Jofra Archer, you need to be really unlucky to have such a ball in the early stages of your career. Priyansh Arya had to return back to the pavilion, but Shreyas Iyer, the captain, man in form, came out in front of Jofra Archer, all guns blazing. He tried to put on a lot too much pressure on Jofra Archer. He wanted to shift the pressure back on Archer, but in that attempt, Shreyas Iyer had to give his wicket away. Trying to create too much room, Jofra Archer just bowling stump to stump, and that is where he was beaten up by pace. Shreyas Iyer, he had to return back, and at this point, Punjab Kings looked really in deep trouble. But Prabh Simran, on the other hand, was standing strong. He scored runs in the last game. He's coming back into form. It looked like that maybe he, in tandem with a Glenn Maxwell, Nehal Vadera, and the batters to come, might stay till the end and play the kind of role that Yashasvi Jaiswal played. But that wasn't to be the case. Prabh Simran also got out, and with him, Marcus Stoinis, who anyways was not having a great day with the ball, also did not have a great time with the bat. So 4 quick wickets for the Punjab Kings. They were really down and out. But at this point is when Nehal Vadera and Glenn Maxwell joined hands, trying to creep back into the game. They did definitely hit all the shots. They did play the spinners well. They did play the fast bowlers well as well. They were getting the Punjab Kings back into the game, but the margin was really far. They were not catching up with the net run, with the required run rate, and that is why we saw that they continued to play their shots, not being able to catch up with the net run rate, and that is when we saw that even Nehal Vadera, who timed the ball absolutely splendidly, last game got those 40 odd crucial runs, today as well got to his 50 in no time. But then it was then Nehal Vadera did not stop after getting his 50 as well. After scoring those crucial 50 runs, he continued to take the onslaught, making sure that the Punjab Kings come back into the game as soon as possible. Glenn Maxwell, on the other end, playing quite an unlike role for himself, not the kind of batter. He was trying to rotate strike, give as much strike to Nehal Vadera as possible. But in that attempt, it was Glenn Maxwell and Nehal Vadera who looked like the last hope for the Punjab Kings in this chase. Both of them had to get out, both of them returning back to the pavilion, and from there it was really difficult for the Punjab Kings to come back. Even though there were too many batters, there was Suryan Shedge, Shashank Singh, who could have done the job for them, but the runs were too many. Just 5 overs when they needed 79 odd runs, and that is why we saw Suryan Shedge and Marco Jansen, the batters, coming after Nehal Vadera and Glenn Maxwell, getting out cheaply as well. Just the first innings for Suryan Shedge in this IPL, so too soon to judge. He comes with a very big reputation, the batter from Mumbai, a youngster playing his very first IPL, got out for just 2 runs in his very first innings. Marco Jansen not being able to contribute with the bat as well. Shashank Singh, on the other hand, how much could have he done alone, because the ask was going to be really big, and that wasn't going to happen, and that is why the Punjab Kings, who were unbeaten till now, had to finally register their first loss of the season in the 3rd game. Happy camp, the Rajasthan Royals gradually coming back into the Indian Premier League after 2 early losses in the tournament. Now they are sitting really this is how the Punjab scorecard has looked as well. No big contribution apart from Nehal Vadera, 62. Nobody else really stepped up for the Punjab Kings batting lineup. But now it's like I was just talking about, Rajasthan Royals are gradually coming back into the tournament. They find themselves at the 7th spot, 2 wins out of the 4 games that they have played, but not too much to separate them from the team that is sitting at the 5th position, that is the Kolkata Knight Riders, who have the same stats, 2 wins in the 4 games that they have played till now. But what is separating them is the net run rate. So not too much to separate, and teams in the middle of the points table. So teams at the 7th and on the 4th, 5th position can really be challenged by each other. Delhi Capitals sitting at the top of the points table, Sunrise Hyderabad at the bottom of the table. So all in all, quite a nice game. 18 games is what we are done with in the IPL. Just a very small part of the Indian Premier League is just done. We are just warming up slowly and gradually, and so is the tournament. Still awaiting some exciting games. Those will be coming up in the next week. 3 double headers in the coming weeks. So for all the latest updates, all the cricketing news that you want to watch, you know your one-stop destination, it's Sports Today. If you haven't subscribed to us till now, do not forget to press the subscribe button. Like this video, do give us a like as well. Share it with all your cricket-loving friends, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that as soon as we are live, you guys come to know first.